focus on my brake lights. Ain't turning back, now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it, put a couple bands on it, and I don't plan on letting people turn me, no. You can say what you want, I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that green light, I'm feeling green right, talking to my past life, focus on my brake lights, losing to my future now.
Hello and welcome to Breaking the Silence. We are so glad that you are joining us here for this hour. This show is going to be great.
Yes.
Great topics, great conversation, some laughter, some information, and even putting ourselves out there a little bit in one of our segments. But before we dive into what we're going to be talking about here on the show, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Francisca.
I'm Angeli.
I'm ShyTia.
They are both ready and excited to get this show going.
Yes.
Good. Come with the energy. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
All right. Well, then coming with the energy, let's just dive right into our first topic.
Yes.
All right. So going with the theme of compassion, today we are talking about friends. So don't just say it, show up. This is so important in friendship because a lot of the times you say, oh, that's my friend, that's my girl. But are they really?
Yeah.
Are they really during the times where they're down, when they're having difficulties? Are you really their friend, or do you just say that you are their friend? So we're going to be getting into that. And as well as, are we addicted to comfort?
Ooh.
It's a good one.
I think this one's going to hit a little different.
It's going to be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Definitely.
I think that we have kind of cultivated a generation of comfort. And if anything takes us slightly out of that zone, we're like, nah, that's not for me. I'm good. So I think that discussion is going to You seem like you have
definitely like, I am ready for this one.
Yeah, there's going to be some hard truths, okay? Are you ready for that? Because
I'm not ready.
it's going to hit hard.
You can just stay there.
Yes. I'll eat my popcorn for this one.
Okay. Well, I might be eating my popcorn for this one with these two right here playing along with me for Unjumble the Word.
Ooh, exciting.
So let us see
I think we'll both be eating popcorn. This is
I gotta have to play with somebody,
You should bring us the popcorn for us.
Maybe I should be the one eating the popcorn and you guys.
Yeah, that would work. Can we do that?
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna be too busy eating while we're sitting there thinking
about the word. And she'll eat it.
Maybe I'll give you some hints.
She's like, you don't get it already? Like, I already got it.
Like, come on,
I tried. I gave you a head start and you still didn't get it.
Exactly. All right. And then we're going to be doing our reflective segment, which is Rose, Thorn, Bud. So we're going to be talking about things that we are grateful for. And maybe some things that we're not.
We're kind of struggling a little bit.
We're struggling to be grateful for.
Yes.
But we always have to find something to be grateful for,
Yes.
right?
We need
it
to.
can be difficult sometimes.
Yes.
But we got to do it. All right. So going back into our topic, the first one that we're going to be talking about, do you think that people avoid discomfort more than they avoid failures? No, why?
I think people are, well, at least for me, in my sense, I feel like I'm more afraid to fail than to get out of my comfort zone. So it's like a lot of times I wouldn't try, not because it's uncomfortable, but I'm like, what if it doesn't work? So I feel like the overthinkers out there probably is more afraid of failure rather than discomfort.
Okay.
For me, I think it's the same. It's not like more than the others, because once you're out of your comfort zone, you're basically like, diving into the unknown. So that could be like you're prone to failing because you don't know that zone, you don't know that it's not a comfort zone for you. So I think it's not more of the other, but it's kind of like an equal thing.
Yeah, I think that failing is a discomfort. And a lot of times people don't want to fail. That's why they stay in their comfort zone. But you can be uncomfortable and be able to succeed. It's just, I don't think that people are willing to put themselves out there and be uncomfortable at the risk of failing or not being able to achieve the thing that they set out to do. So they'd rather just stay in their comfort zone and be comfortable and know what they can do, what they know best and not grow. But we don't want want to stay in that place.
Nope.
We have to be uncomfortable and we have to fail.
Yes.
Because that is the only way that we're going to grow, unfortunately. If we could be comfortable and grow at the same time, that would be great, but we cannot. That is not the reality, all right? But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Loving our family-friendly shows? DM us on Instagram at UnaLivingFaith. We'd love to hear from you.
Hey, it's Cam. Sorry I missed your call, but leave me a message.
Oh man, I missed you, Cole, but send me a text.
When the world is just feeding you empty, meaningless noise, when it feels like no one wants to hear you or care about your needs, our team at LFN is ready to listen. Day or night, weekday or weekend, you're never alone. Call 1-888-332-4141. You're only one call away from your transformation.
Is that inner voice a little too harsh? Breaking the Silence offers guidance on cultivating self-compassion.
I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to say these negative things or think that I'm the worst person in the world. No, because as long as you're recognizing it, then that's already a first step.
Step 1. Notice the negative talk. Become aware of when your inner critic is loudest. Step 2. Challenge the thoughts. Ask yourself, is this truly accurate? Would I say this to a friend? Step 3. Replace with kindness. Speak to yourself with the same understanding and empathy you offer others. You deserve your own compassion. Don't let self-doubt silence your potential. Find your strength. Break the silence and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN. Visit watchulfn.org to connect with the BTS community and discover resources to empower your journey.
Being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need
to make your mental health a priority.
Love your mind.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
What does being a true friend mean to you? Does being a true friend mean being with that friend during the highlight moments, during the good moments, during the fun adventures? Or does friendship mean being with that friend, sitting with that friend during the hard moments, during those moments of silence, maybe even those difficult moments where you have to sit there and be with that friend and you know that that friend is just pushing you away? What does friendship look like to you? So ladies, this is what we were talking about showing compassion to our friends. Because it's easy to say, oh, that's my friend when everything is going well, when life is easy, when life is fun with them. But really, we need to learn how to show compassion and understanding with our friendships when they are having bad moments. Maybe, somebody, just recently passed away. Maybe they're going through a divorce. Maybe they're going through a loss at work. They're going through different moments, or even just fighting with depression. We need to learn how to be compassionate with our friends and understand that they need us to be that rock, that support system when they're having bad moments. It's all about showing up for them when they don't ask. Because a lot of the times we fall into this trap of your friend is not doing well, but you'll just be like, well, you can reach out to me if you need anything. I'm always here for you, but really, are you?
Yeah.
Because you're not making yourself available. And those people that are struggling, that are in a dark place in their life, really they're not going to reach out because they're going to feel like they're becoming a burden. They're going to think like, oh, I don't want to bother them with my problems. Or they just might not even think that their life is even worth mentioning or talking about. And so it's important for us to just show up, sit with them, send them food, do something to show them, even if it's a quick message, to show them like, hey, I love you, I care for you, and I want to be there for you during this time.
Yeah.
And you know, as you were mentioning that, like sometimes they don't want to ask, they don't want to reach out. It made me think of like when my mom had passed away. Sometimes it's not even that they don't want. Sometimes their mind is all over the place. They don't even think to do it. So it's like if you know that they're going through something, in their mind, they might not be in the headspace to be like, oh, let me call this person and talk to them and, you know, get this off of my chest or this or that. Their mind may be somewhere else. Like, okay, I have to plan this. I have to organize this. What's going to happen now? What's going to do this? What's going to do that? So it's like sometimes their mind is all over the place. And maybe you reach out once and you're like, hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. And then you're like, okay, they're okay. They're fine. But it's like when you're a real friend, for one, you can read between the lines. So you can see like, you know what, something is going on there. Let me, you know, reach out again. Let me give her some time. Let me tell her, okay, just take a breath right now. Like, I know you say you're fine, but just have a moment. Just, you know, a moment of silence. Maybe you're getting so much phone calls. Everybody's asking you, how are you? And you don't want to talk about it. So just take a moment, just take a breath, or just constantly being there for that person without them, because consistency means more than a big grand gesture. But if every day or every, you know, all the time you're like, hey, just checking on you. How was your day today? Not asking about the situation, but asking like, how was your day? How are you doing? Are you okay? You know, or give them something funny to take their mind off of it. Then that shows more than, again, the big grand gestures that you do. And also you want to make sure that you are being one with each other, right? You're growing together. So if you see, it's not like, let's say Angeli is going through a difficult moment or she did something. As a friend, I'm not going to just make her feel so horrible for what she did, but I'm going to, you know, give her advice. Maybe I'll be like, okay, Angeli, yeah, what you did, that was wrong, but let's work to fix it together, or let's do this, or let's do that, or what do you think you can do? How can I help you? Rather than making her like, oh yeah, girl, you messed up. Like, that was horrible. Why would you do that? It's just making the person...
Are you comforting me or what?
It makes the person kind of feel worse.
Exactly.
And then they're not going to reach out because they're like, oh no, every time I do something, if I go to her, she always makes me feel worse about it, so I'm just going to leave her alone. And we don't want to be that friend.
Exactly. And sometimes, as you both talked about, you know, sometimes they don't want to open up because they kind of feel like they're a burden. Sometimes just allowing yourself to be there present, especially if you're like, you're able to be there face to face, right? Just being there present is already a lot, you know, letting them vent, letting them open up on their own, you know, not forcing them, hey, you're not okay today, but what happened? You know, like, no, something happened because your mood is just off. So don't force them, because at that moment they don't feel ready to open up of what they're going through, especially if it's like something really fresh, something that they're still overwhelmed. So having to share that with another person, even if both of you are like, you know, you already share secrets or you share life stories, but there are moments that they just want to take that in, and sometimes they don't even soak all of that in. So for the other person to like kind of repeat, okay, this is what happened, it's kind of hard at that moment. So just sitting there with them, being present, not even saying anything, you know, just staying there. And then later on, they're going to start venting. They're going to let them vent, because sometimes, you know, you want to vent, but then someone will be like saying comments or saying opinions. So just stay there as if you're like a wall, you know, just absorb everything, because at that moment, we've all been in that moment where we're overwhelmed. We don't care who's there. We just want to say whatever we want. So if you're that kind of friend who just, okay, right now you want to vent. Okay, let me be the sponge. The punching bag to just absorb everything. And then when you're ready, then let's talk, you know? So that kind of friend, you show up. You just don't, you know, say it that you're going to show up, but you actually there.
Yeah, your actions speak louder than your words. So it's important that if you have a friendship and you value your friendship, take that extra time, that extra effort to show your friend that you are there for them, not only in the highs, but also in the lows. And as Angeli said, sometimes it's just in those still moments, just to listen to whatever it is that they're going through so that they can vent. Because oftentimes we just need to vent. We just need to let it out. We don't need other people's opinions or explanations as to why something is happening in our lives. We just need that friend to sit there and listen to us as a judgment-free zone. So I hope this gave you some information and helped you with your friendships. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Do you have a persistent issue with no solution in sight? Jesus taught that perseverance, faith, and action are the key factors to overcoming in this world, which is why the Universal Church is open every day of the week. Join one of our chains of prayer by consistently attending a specific meeting over a series of weeks to find victory over the problems you're struggling with. Chains of prayer are designed to help you focus your faith, build a solid relationship with God, and tear down any obstacles that hinder your life, no matter how big or small. Choose which chain of prayer you would like to make. Monday, Prosperity with God. True prosperity only comes through God and His principles, and not through the greed of this world. Tuesday is Healing Day. Cast off the spirit of infirmity to experience physical, mental, and emotional healing through Jesus' resurrection power. Wednesday is a night of salvation. Seek and receive the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Thursday is a school of faith. No matter what your family struggles are, every family member can be transformed through powerful prayers. Friday is a day of deliverance. If you feel that evil supernatural forces are attacking you, the power and authority of Jesus Christ will set you free. Saturday is a meeting of impossible cases. All things are possible for him who believes. Sunday is a gathering of faith and miracles. Learn the practical tools to know God deeply and to access His miraculous power in your life.
Breaking the Silence is back. Let's keep the conversation going.
Let us jumble our brain and then unjumble our brain. This segment is Angeli's favorite segment because she seems to get them so easily.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about today. Let's see.
Yes, we will see. Today, I think we should all be able to unjumble it quickly. So as soon as you know the word, go ahead and write it down. And the first one to show it will get the point. Okay. But I mean, Angeli, if you want to slowly.
All right. I'm going to slow down how I write down stuff. Okay.
Think that you're eating popcorn.
Give like a 3-second pause.
All right. Well, I'll try.
Give us a fighting chance. We would appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. So let us get into our first word.
All right. Oh, okay.
Oh, this thing messes me up.
Meditate.
I had it, but it wasn't letting me write.
I was writing slow.
I was writing
slow.
I saw it.
I was trying.
Yeah, you were trying.
I was trying. This thing's setting me up.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got an answer. You need some time?
You can show yours.
Can I show it?
Go ahead.
Faithfulness.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you saying
my
so
brain?
quiet?
Listen,
No, I was trying to give you guys time.
It keeps
You see, I did not even.
You see, in my brain, I was thinking it was like manifestation.
Hey, it gives you like a hey.
So I'm looking where's the M?
There's an M.
That's a different.
I'm looking for L. There's an L instead of an M. Okay.
Don't worry about that. Let's go next one.
Next one.
Okay.
Loading. Oh, okay.
Why? Oh my gosh, I'm being set up.
Okay.
No.
Is it reassurance?
Assurance.
Oh, is it assurance? I put reassurance.
Assurance.
Assurance.
Yeah.
This is not right.
Close. I put
Yeah, but it's not real.
My iPad keeps setting me up.
I was close.
You got technical issues?
Yes, I have technical issues. I am not grateful for these technical issues.
Uh-oh, we're getting ready for
Oh my goodness.
We know her thorn.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's
Next
try
one.
again.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. You need some time?
Oh,
Clearly, my
Okay,
brain
fine.
is
I'm gonna
not
give this
working.
guy. I'm gonna give this to you
Spiritual?
guys. Yes, it's spiritual.
oh, thank you, teacher.
Yes, it's spiritual.
Spiritual.
Okay, I
Listen,
give you
y'all,
guys
my
that.
brain
She's like, yes,
is
you're
I
not
got you today, okay? All right.
I'm still loading.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to write it, but this, you know what? This is why Android.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
next one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you need time for this?
I'm gonna start
I'm
screaming
gonna slow
these
down.
out because look here.
Dependence.
Yes, it's dependence.
Yes.
I'm in Zen right now, okay?
She's so calm.
Hey.
She's just like, I know I won this. Let me give them a chance.
But she's not even giving us a chance.
I'm
writing slow. I'm really writing
She's drawing
slow.
the picture and
I'm like, let me draw some flowers.
We let her write it and we just shouted.
Yes, I think that's going to be fast.
Oh, okay, that's a challenge. But
All right,
okay.
let's look at our next one.
No, that's not.
She's
That's
like,
not happening.
That's okay.
Oh,
Wait,
this one is
that's
putting
not
me
it.
off. Sincerity?
Sincerity.
No, it's not that.
You talking to yourself?
I'm talking to you because you said it out loud. Sincerity.
No.
Oh, it's saying that. Oh, oops. I didn't even say that.
Oh my goodness, this one is throwing.
Everything that I think it is,
yeah.
the right there.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
This one I don't know.
You got it?
I like this one.
Is it truthfulness?
No.
Is that even?
Oh, yeah.
You said no.
I said no. Hey, for the record, yeah, she's right. She's right.
Thank you.
I kind of paused my brain a little bit. I know I put it on pause to give you guys some time. Yes. I'm giving you guys some, leverage.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I got this. Okay, I got it.
Conviction. Yes. Caught it.
Okay.
All right.
Is there more? Is it? Is it salvation?
Oh,
yeah.
You see,
I was like
I was giving
second
you guys.
guessing myself. I was like, is it salvation?
You see,
had
guys,
it
I
and
was
I'm
giving
like,
you some time
Okay.
for that.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
okay.
Believe. I'm trying to catch her before she got it.
I was gonna be like, okay,
Oh,
it's
my.
time's up.
I'm trying to catch her before she got it. Okay.
All right.
Steadfast.
Yes, that's yeah. We got
You know what we're trying to say.
You see?
I'm like stuck.
We're getting a lot. I'm jumbled.
Yeah, we try to.
Because we're trying to be Angeli.
Yeah, that's the real challenge, to be
Yeah.
Angeli.
No. Okay.
Okay, is there anything left?
Got any
Do
more?
you got more?
Oh, we got the winner.
Of course.
Well.
I
at some points.
Yeah.
Does your neck ever hurt from wearing the crown so much?
Sometimes it can get heavy, so I need a little help. I would need a little help sometimes.
Yeah, you need to share that crown with us.
Okay, you know what? When they put movies up,
I know. Yeah, you can relate, right?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Between the two of you, me and Nori don't get to wear the crown very often, but that's okay.
But lately you have.
Yeah, you have.
I have some.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I have some.
Yeah.
All right. All right. On that note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Your voice, breaking the silence.
The Universal Church Online is here for you. You can find us now at our new URL, universalusa.org. New name, same website, and the same faith to encourage and build you up. For those who want to securely sow their seed online, find our Secure Give tab on the homepage. And for those who want to visit a Universal Church in person for powerful messages and prayers to change your life, click on our Location tab to find a Universal Church anywhere in the country. If you need online counseling, trained pastors will always be a click away to offer free counseling for any spiritual needs you may have. Our site also contains a variety of Universal Church blogs, the Chain of Prayer information, Unisocial Outreach news, and our ULFN TV channel live stream and schedule, which airs 24 hours a day. Visit us now at universalusa.org.
The Universal Church is located in many cities within the tri-state area. In New York, 1091 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11238. In New Jersey, 100 Clinton Avenue, Newark, New Jersey, 07114. In Connecticut, 324 Madison Avenue, Bridgeport, Connecticut, 06604. For more locations, contact us. Call 1-8883-324141 or text us 1-8883-124141.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
I don't care who you are, fair is fair.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
You have to maximize, retirement.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Are we living in a state of comfort now? It seems like everything that we want, everything that we desire can be done right on our phones. If you're hungry for something, you get on your phone and you order it. You want a new decoration for the house, you get on your phone and order it. You want the newest dress or the nicest shoes, you don't got to go to the store, you just order it. You can do everything from the comfort of your house. People do not have to get uncomfortable to do anything nowadays. But is that helping us or is that hurting us? So ladies, I think nowadays we have gone into such a comfortable zone that now nobody is willing to do anything that takes them out of that comfort zone, which is really dangerous because automatically our brains are already wired to protect us from things that feel uncomfortable, from things that seem difficult or dangerous. And so when we didn't have all those comforts at our fingertips, we had to force ourselves to go and do different things, to put ourselves in difficult situations, and be able to learn lessons from those situations. But now we don't have to do that. And our brain is like, that's good. Stay in this comfort zone. Don't go out and try and do things that make you feel uncomfortable. It's unsafe. But when we continue to feed into that, how much of it is helping and how much of it is really hurting us?
Yeah. Exactly, because you don't even realize how much of it that you don't give into that. Like you stay in that comfort zone. Because a lot of times people are like, no, I'm not in a comfort zone. And even me, like when I was reading about this topic, I was like, oh no, I'm not addicted to comfort. But then as I started thinking about certain things, I was like, wait, maybe I might be a little bit, not like on the extreme, but like things like this. Like let's say you have downtime at work, or you're like in an Uber, or you're just, have nothing to do. The first thing that people do today is they pick up their phone, right? And you see that with like youth, wherever they go, it's like they're always on their phone because they don't want to have that one-on-one conversation. So it's like, what if I look weird to this person? What if they don't want to talk to me? So you'd rather be on your phone. You rather look busy. At least you stay in your comfort zone rather than trying to make a new friend or looking weird in front of somebody else. We also have things like the line. Like a lot of people, they get uncomfortable waiting in long lines, having to take like public transportation, getting lost, because we have GPS nowadays, so no one even stops and be like, well, how do I get there? Like you're afraid.
Even how to get home.
Exactly. Like
put it in the GPS.
Yeah. And you're afraid to ask for directions, and then you'll get rerouted because the GPS makes mistakes too. Or you miss your exit and you'll get rerouted, and instead of you like saying like, okay, let me go, let me ask somebody, you just will just like stay to yourself, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it, I'm not gonna do nothing, I'll figure it out some way, somehow, because again, we have so much things access, we have information at our fingertips. It's like, let's say you wanna learn something new, instead of you having to go to a person to teach you, you just look on Google, you look on YouTube, and you're making those mistakes, but it's like, oh, nobody's seeing it, so it's okay. But what about when you go out and you think that you did it right and you actually didn't do it right? And now look at you, like instead of you asking for somebody for help, you feel embarrassed, you feel shy, or you're like, I'm never going to do this again because look what happened the last time. And so we're so quick to be like, you know what? I'm not going to go to the gym, or I'm not going to do this because there's people there. They're watching me. Like, what are they going to say? What are they going to think? What if I don't know how to lift the weight properly and they're looking at me like I'm crazy because I don't know how to lift the weights? But one day they didn't know how to lift those
and
weights.
The reality is those people are so involved in themselves, thinking and worried about that same thing. They're not looking at you.
But it's like we tend to overthink these things. So instead of us just, saying like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. We're like, we think of all the things that could go wrong that we don't do it. So we give ourselves that excuse. Well, I'm not going to go to the gym because, I've been exercising for 3 months before and I lost 2 pounds. So what's the point of even trying if I don't see the results right away, or no one's going to notice, no one's going to praise me. So you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to stay to myself, and I'll rather do what I know so I can get that praise. And like, let's say you cook one thing really good. So it's like you're always cooking that one thing because you know that everybody likes it, and you're afraid to try something new because you don't want, it was a little too salty. You're afraid of that, but why not learn something new so you can have a lot of things that you can make rather than just one thing?
We've come to a point that, modern technology, the modern world has given us that instant, everything instant, food instant, job instant. Now you can research online to find jobs. You can upload it online. You can learn skills online. Everything at the tip of your fingertips, right? You can just tap and it's going to be there. Like, I would just imagine like our grandmas, right? Great grandmas, or even us when we had to work for it. We had to work for that comfort. Nowadays, you want that comfort. But I remember that, like my parents, for example, my great grandparents, like back home, they would, okay, I'm going to give a better life for my children, for my kids. So I'm going to work for that comfort. But now it's given freely to us, right? It's given free. You can, okay, you need books, you need to learn. Okay, here it is. You don't need to kind of like walk. Okay, you don't need to kind of like work so hard for you to pass the school, because nowadays it's right there. YouTube is there, as you've mentioned, like online teachers, online school, everything is given like instantly. So at that point, you're thinking, so they're depending on all of this. and they're not able to think for themselves. They're not able to learn for themselves. So when they're out in the world, or even us adults, right? When we get comfortable to these things that, modern technology and the modern world, we get comfortable to this. When we actually face problems, we don't know how to solve them anymore. Because as you've mentioned, like, oh, maybe I'm a little, prone to that comfort because it's what the world is now, If we don't kind of go back to how we used to solve problems, how we, instead of going to YouTube, or instead of I have a recipe book, but maybe I could just use my taste buds, Nowadays, you don't even trust your own taste buds because that's what the recipe says. However, why is it not coming out right, Or that's what it says, but my skill is so we are not trusting our own selves anymore because of our experience, but we're trusting whatever's presented to us because it's accessible, it's free, it's right there, and that's comfortable. We don't want to think, we don't want to work, we don't want to sweat, we don't want to do anything that's going to require us to open that door, make us uncomfortable, which is very, very dangerous because we are going to be just I would say, we're going to be so fragile that if we're out in the world, in the wilderness, let's say, right? If we're out in the wild, we don't know how to act. We won't know, is this for food? Is this a tool that I can use? We would know. And it's going to be really, really dangerous if we are always in that comfort and we don't realize that we're actually addicted to it.
And that's why people, they stay in relationships, they stay at these dead-end jobs. They stay in places that when you look at them, you're like, you could be so far ahead or you shouldn't be with this person. But for them, they'd rather stick to the comfort zone rather than going to the unknown and trying something new.
Yeah.
And when you were speaking, when you rely on computers, when you rely on things to tell you what you should make, what you should do, how you can do things, you're relying on that to cultivate your confidence. So basically it's teaching you that what you think, what you believe, what you feel is not valid, that you need an external source to now validate who you are, what you like, what you're capable of doing. And when we were younger, we used to have to go through life experiences that taught us confidence within ourselves because we were teaching our brain that we can handle difficult things. We can overcome difficult things. We can problem solve and get our way through it. But if we're always relying on computers, we're always relying on outside sources to tell us what we're supposed to be doing or how to problem solve situations, we're not going to build that confidence within ourselves to be able to face problems in the wilderness. We're not going to be able to do it. So we really need to kind of come back to, as we've said on the show before, kind of go back into the times that were a lot simpler, where we relied on our own mind, where we relied on our own intuitions to be able to guide us, to be able to teach us, and to get us out of our comfort zone. Getting out of our comfort zone is where growth happens. When we stay within our comfort zone, nothing is going to grow, nothing is going to develop, things are going to stay stagnant or get worse. So take that step out of your comfort zone, do something different today, and you will see changes within yourself. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
Human trafficking is slavery.
And it happens all over America.
Any child, any woman, any man could potentially become a victim of human trafficking.
I am a victim of labor trafficking.
I was a victim of child sex trafficking, but now I own my body.
Human trafficking is any kind of forced labor.
It can happen to anybody.
I am a mother.
I am an author.
I am a son.
I'm an advocate.
I am an educator.
I'm a sister.
I am a brother.
I'm so much more than what happened to me.
I am strong.
I am brave.
I am outspoken.
I am compassionate.
I am a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor of human trafficking.
What troubles have you been going through?
Heartbreak, depression, family trauma, incurable diseases, or financial setback? Don't give up. There is a way out. Call 888-332-4141, our toll-free 24-hour helpline today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Tired of feeling unheard? It's time for Breaking the Silence. Real women, real talk.
All right, so now it's time to reflect in our segment Rose, Thorn, Bud. And in this one, we have a theme, which is gratitude addition.
Yes.
Okay, so our rose is going to be something small that we are grateful for. Our bud will be something that you're starting to appreciate more. And then your thorn will be something you struggled to be grateful for. Ooh. All right, so we have all sent in our responses, and now we are going to read them and explain our responses. All right, so let us see the first one.
Oh, okay, that's mine. Okay, so I'll read everything first. So my rose, sticking to a budget. Oh, you know that. Thorn, last minute changes, and my bud is waking up early. So yes, rose, and I've been very vocal about me being so with my budget, right? But still, it is every single time I'm able to, because sometimes it's not like something I would always stick on a budget. Yes, there will be times that I would indulge as well. But when I'm able to stick to a budget, it's a small win for me. And I'm grateful for that, okay, at least you're still able to discipline yourself in regards to your, to the financial side. My thorn is last minute changes. I want to be grateful for last minute plans or last minute changes, but it's hard, I don't know if I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate. When you have planned something, or this is, my day, because I like to do that. Like, I like to plan, although I'm not thoroughly, okay, this is 10:05, this is what I'm going to do. No, but I set my day, this is what I'm going to do for today. And if there's last minute, like minute, second changes, it's frustrating. It's upsetting, and it's hard to be thankful at that moment. So that's thorn. I'm struggling. I struggled. I'm still struggling. I'm trying. We're trying to be grateful, and we're going to keep trying to be grateful about it. All right. Our bud. My bud, waking up early. It was a thorn, okay, it was a thorn. I struggled to kind of be thankful about it, but I'm starting to realize that when you do wake up the normal time that you get to do much more, and your day is much clearer and you're not in a rush. Although, yes, there are times that we still, fall and kind of stumble, but I'm already appreciating that and being grateful that, okay, even though I didn't have much sleep as I did last night, I'm able to, go on about my day without rushing, without having to forgetting stuff because I did not prepare my day or my morning the same way I should, So that is something I'm starting to appreciate more.
Waking up early is a game changer.
Yeah.
It might not be easy sometimes.
No, it definitely not.
But it is a game changer. It really is.
Mm-hmm. That's still a thorn for me, so.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We are going to get there. Exactly.
All right, let's see our next one. Oh, this one is mine. So my rose was a long-standing problem was finally resolved. I'm so grateful for that. My thorn is the cost of eating and living healthy. My bud is spending quality time with those close to me. So I was having a problem that just I could not figure out a solution. It was ongoing. It was really causing a lot of problems. So luckily I was able to get that issue finally resolved so I can have some peace. So I am grateful that was taken care of. and my bud, spending time with those that are close to me. So if you know me, I'm usually like, I ride solo. And so I've been learning to kind of embrace my friendships and embrace relationships and spending more quality time with them instead of like keeping myself at a distance. So I've really been trying to like push myself in that area. And, I like it. I'm enjoying it. And then my thorn, which I'm sure everybody can relate to, is just so expensive now. If you want to eat good food, if you want to buy good, healthy items for yourself, everything nowadays is just so expensive. It's getting ridiculous. And it's definitely a thorn in my side that we have to do something about that. I think it's so sad to see that if you want to do good for your body, good for your health, good for the environment, it's got to cost you a lot of money. But if you just want to eat junk and live a life like that, it's so cheap. And that's
going to cost you too.
Yes, it's going to cost you in the long run. And so that is an issue.
Okay.
All right.
So I think we know who's next.
I guess so.
Okay. So my rose was my husband buying me flowers just because.
Oh.
And my thorn is the little things. And my bud is me time. So that was just like, my husband buying me flowers just because was just like an instance that happened recently. But it's like, it's a rose for me because he's always doing like little things unexpectedly. Not because he has to, but just to kind of like show like, I'm here, I love you. Like, just those little things that, especially when you're having a bad day and he just comes with like a bouquet of flowers. It's like, here, just to make you smile. You're just like, okay, now my day's not bad no more. So it's like those little things from him. It's just like shows me like each and every time like how much he loves me and cares for me. And that's always like a rose to have, something to be grateful for. A bud for me is my me time. Because I was the opposite of you, right? I was always sacrificing me. When it comes to like, let's say you need me to do something, I will always say yes. I will always do it. Like I will put me at the end and will do stuff for everybody else, like staying up late, waking up early, doing all of these things to take care of other people. And I didn't take care of myself. So now I'm pushing myself to like tell people like, not right now, this is my me time. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But again, if I don't take care of me, no one's going to take care of me. So I started to learn that I have to have like that me time, those moments for myself. And my thorn is the little things, like these little moments, like the days where you just wake up and like we had our reset day where you're just like, today is one of those days. It's like those little things. It's like you're having a bad day and then it's like, there's some little things that can make it better, but you're just kind of in the mood where you don't want to be grateful. Like, my alarm went off late, but at least I woke up. Like, you don't think that. You're just like, oh, now I'm going to be late. So like I'm learning how to look at the little things, even if there's a lot going wrong. Not everything is going wrong. So the thorn is like for me to start looking for those things that are going right to like make my mood better rather than just like being mad at the whole world.
Yeah, and that's what's important is being able to see the smaller things. I kind of struggled, if I'm being honest, I kind of struggled to find something for the thorn. Just because of my past, I'm pretty much grateful for everything that I have because I would never imagine that I would have what I have.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to find those things, but I think it's important for us to start changing our own mind so that when those little things come up, when those last minute things happen, you're just kind of like irritated in the moment, like, okay, and then you breathe and it's gone and you're like, well, at least I get to do these things. At least I have this opportunity or whatever the case is. Learning how to kind of change our mindset is important. And I'm sure y'all have plenty of things to be grateful for, and we would love to hear your rose thorn bud. If you would like to share it with us, you can send us a text message or DM us on our Instagram page. We would love to hear from you. But on that note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Stronger together. Breaking the Silence is your community for support and inspiration.
Doesn't it seem like more people are connecting through social media these days than through real-life personal conversations? It's a new phenomenon affecting the lives of both young and old. There's a constant search for validation from online likes, comments, reactions, and reposts that's beginning to replace time-honored behaviors of face-to-face conversations, relationships, and bonds of friendship. Basic human social skills of life-enhancing interactions are dying off as the virtual is taking precedence over the real. The deception of social media can paint a picture of utopia. But like any idol, most of what we see is an illusion. So many are falling for a false reality, and a sharp increase in depression and loneliness has been the result. It's time to put down our phones and reconnect with the real world around us. LFN encourages you to redirect your attention, to look up, and live life to the fullest. Take a break from social media. Be present. Appreciate life. Because life's story won't write itself.
LFN, where faith comes alive.
Tune in every week with Bishop Joshua with real-life stories of faith, deliverance prayers, only on Soul Food, a faith-based podcast.
All right, ladies, so what are we going to be doing?
Showing up.
Be grateful.
Yeah, both of those things. Getting
learn something.
I saw him spinning there.
It was a loading.
I'm still on double the
We're still in that segment.
That segment gets us every time. And also, we're going to be getting out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
Stepping out, right? Because we have to start teaching ourselves that we are capable. And you are capable. But you have to start proving it to yourself and stop relying on technology to tell you what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and to teach you, right? You need to go out, kind of live life, and be able to learn to have life experiences on your own. And the only way you're going to do that is if you get out of your comfort zone. Even if that means going to the store and buying your own food and cooking it.
Oh, yeah.
And not ordering it.
Having a garden and, right?
Well, yeah, that's
Or going after that new job that you want, that you've been fighting for.
Exactly. There's so many opportunities. There's so many things that you can go out there and create instead of just ordering it and buying it. And then you'll be like, oh my gosh, I created this sweater. I created this with my own hands. And then you'll be like, if I can create this, I can do anything.
Yeah. And you'll feel very proud of yourself, you know?
And if a blackout happened, you know how to survive.
Exactly.
Imagine if all the internet went out for
I think about that a little bit too much sometimes because I'm just thinking, like, what happens if power goes out all of a sudden? Are we really going to be able to survive?
Yes. Then you really have to talk to your family.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm really stuck talking to them. So let's get the power going on. But if you would like to be a viewer joiner of our show, we would love to have you here on the Orange Couches. You can go ahead and scan the QR code and it will take you to our Instagram page where you can leave in your information. And we would love to be able to have you here and you can tell your story. Now, Mother's Day is right around the corner, so we would love to have any shout outs from you. If you would like to celebrate your mom, if you would like to celebrate something that she does, just give her a special shout out. You know that she watches the show, or if she doesn't watch the show, then you can put in the shout out and let her know that we'll be reading them on air. We would love to be able to celebrate your mom on Mother's Day. So send in your responses, and if we read them on air, we'll let you know so that you can tell your mom to tune in. But we're running out of time in today's program.
Yes.
So for now, we're going to have to say bye, but we'll see you next time.
Bye.